Right, so the Vitus sentier is now running tubeless. If you want to see how I achieved this and the process I went through, stay tuned and watch the video. Right, welcome to another quick video, and today I'm going tubeless. I've already done the rear wheel and it went a lot easier than I expected. So I'm going to follow the same procedure and do the front wheel for you all to see out there in the wonderful land of YouTube. So hopefully people will see this and realise that going tubeless isn't the dauntless, messy, difficult task it can be made out to be, but can actually go quite easy. So first job is I'm going to deflate the tyre and remove the inner tube. Right, so that's the inner tube removed. I've kept one side still seated on the rim. The next job is to install the tubeless valve. But before I install it, I'm going to remove the valve core. To remove the valve core, you either use a proper valve core remover or a set of pliers. And just unscrew the core from the valve and put it somewhere safe. So go locate the hole, put the valve in, and install the locking nut. What I did on the last one, I seemed to help, is I just give that nut a bit of a nip up with the pliers, just to make sure it's bedding in to the rim. So in a case, reseating the tyre onto the rim. And a quick check, make sure there's no dirt or anything fell in which could compromise the seal. Right, this wheel and tyre combination, the tyre does get quite a snug fit with where the rim tape is. So I'm just now going to attach the pump to the valve with the core removed and start inflating it. As you can see, it is successfully holding there already. You may have heard the bead popping into place. Let's have a check around the rim, make sure it's all equally seated. and continue to pump it up. Now, as you can see there, I've got this pumped up to just over 40 psi and the tyre's holding pressure. Had a quick look round the rim, it's all evenly seated and everything's bedded in as it should. So next stage now will be to release the pump and add the sealant. So the method I'm using to add the sealant is a syringe direct into the valve. It indicates you need approximately 90 to 120 ml of sealant adding to a tyre of this size. So there's about 100 ml there. I'll simply add this using a syringe. Apart from a little bit of spillage there where it's blew back out the valve, that was quite a tidy method of adding the sealant. So all that's left to do now is put the valve coat back in and re-inflate the tyre. Take the valve coat, which we removed earlier. Once again, I'll inflate the tyre to about 40 psi. It's a lot harder than what I'd normally ride it. I believe it's good to have a bit extra pressure in just to give the sealant a chance to take its place. Yeah, once tyre's inflated, bit of a spin. Work the sealant round. And that's it. Just replace the valve cap and get the wheels back on the bike, and then we'll take it for a ride. So thanks for making it this far in the video. As you'll have seen previously, I've converted both the tyres to tubeless now. I've just come out for a quick ride round the park just to check nothing's leaking or oozing out anywhere. Done a couple of miles around the park and I've checked the wheel rims, and there's not a single bit of sealant leaking out of any spoke holes or around the edges or anything like that, and they seem to be holding the pressure. So as I showed earlier in the video, I've got them pumped up with about 40 psi, which is a lot harder than I generally ride them. I'm going to keep them at a higher pressure overnight, check them in the morning, and then drop them back to the 20-24 pound pressure I've been running them at. So as you've seen from this video, setting up a tubeless tyre on what is a tubeless ready system isn't as daunting as some may make out. I managed to do it without any special tools or equipment. All I had to buy was the bottle of stand sealant. I've used out half the bottle to do the 2 tyres, so I've got enough to do them again later in the year if needs be, or keep them topped up. I've also got a video coming up on doing some frame protection, so if you're interested in that and any other content on the Vitus sentier, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next video.